Welcome back to Havron Excel Tutorials. My name is Samson Emelike and this is our video number 3. Actually, we combined, in our video number 2, we combined these two into one. And so this is going to be our video number 3. Okay, so this is number 3 and number 4, right? So let's get this sorted out, okay? So now, video number 3, we will be looking at sorting with pivot tables. In our previous videos 1 and 2, we introduced tables and pivot tables. And we distinguished between the normal table, as the grade table, the official Excel table, and then the pivot tables. So we are continuing in this video with pivot tables, and we want to see one of its uses, that is sorting. Okay, so let's go to this sheet to sort. Now we are still working with this database, and we are going to attempt to answer these questions here. There are 3 of them, and the first question says, present the staff in ranking order of their total orders. So this is the staff, this is their column, this is their orders. Okay, so each submitted order at different points. So we are going to add all their respective orders together and then put them in a specific ranking order. That's the question number 1. Question number 2, we will do the same, but now our focus will be on the states. We want to put the states in ranking order according to the total orders for each of the states. And then number 3, we will show the top 5 months in total order ranking. What this means is we are going to present, just the way we presented the staff in their ranking order, we presented the states, we are going to present the 5 months, the months in their ranking order, and then we will choose the top 5. Okay, so this is how it's going to be when we complete. It's going to be like this is, I guess, this is the staff, their ranking order. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. Okay, so let's get going. In the previous videos, we inserted our pivot tables by going through insert, pivot table, and then we were encouraged to insert on a new worksheet. However, for the purpose of what we were doing, we decided to go ahead to insert on the existing worksheet. However, I'm going to escape from here. I'm going to use shortcuts to insert my pivot table. And that shortcut is Alt-N-V. When I press Alt, A-L-T, the headers on my ribbon are giving codes. It's a shortcut. Okay, so that is Alt. So right now, my insert is N. So I'm going to press N. The insert has opened, and these are all the other smaller commands under insert. And then my pivot table is V. So I'm going ahead to click V. And then this dialog box comes up. Okay, so when you get used to it, all you need to do is Alt-N-V, and it pops up. Okay, so again, we are going to be using existing worksheets. So let me put it here. I've chosen that point. Okay, so I okay it. Since we no longer make use of this, I don't mind if he hides. So let me push it this way so I can have space to work here. First question is present the staff. Our focus is on the staff. All right. So because staff is a text field, when I click it, just a click, it goes down to the rows. Now this is a summary of the 5. However, we are interested in their order. So I click order. By default, as order has numbers, it can go to value field. And then that is that. Now this is arranged, not in a specific order. So we need to change this. Actually, if you look at here, it is arranged alphabetically from the name, and so the corresponding orders go with it. However, our attention is to to arrange this in order of their ranking. So what I need to do one more time is to drag this order, bring it down to this point again, and it becomes some order 2. So it is these 2 that I'm going to transform to become my rank. Now at this point now, I'll use this opportunity to let us know about the value field. When I right click here, I come to value field settings. Remember that all these are fields. So the value here, we can do some settings here. So when I click this window is going to pop up. This is sum. I may decide to say count. I may decide to go for average. I may decide to go for max. Whatever that you are choosing here, the names are also coming here. Minimum or product. However, I want this column to show value as what? Rank. So I need to go to this show value as. Then under this no calculation, I need to click it so that I can get something. So this is my ranking. So when I click this, any of this order, depending on what you want. So let's rank it from the smallest to the largest. I click this. I OK it. Now this has ranked it. Now this is number 4. This is the number 1. And so on and so forth. Now let's go back and see the order that we actually chose. Value field setting, show value as, ranking to smallest to largest. Smallest to largest. Okay. So let's cancel this. Now, our question is to rank. So we can now click here and sort. So we can sort from the smallest to the largest. Clicking this, it changes it. So because this is order, we can go ahead and right click so that we can format our number. Most times, if I'm dealing with money, I usually like to use currency. And of course the 1000 separator so that I can have better view of my data. All right, so this comes like this. So this is better now. You know that 4000 is higher than this, okay? So we are done with question 1. We have used this now to sort it in a particular order. Question number 2, present the states in ranking order. And right now, our focus is on the state. You can see that giving this answer is in a flash. So if I am going to use this again, let me copy this and I'll drop it here. However, my focus has changed from staff to state. So what I need to do is I take away the staff, bring in the state. Good. Now this is the state and these are their respective orders, which still total down to 12.4 million, 12.5 million rather. However, you will see that at this point we have error message. The reason is when we copied this, our attention here, the base of our ranking was on staff. But now we have shifted the base to state, which means we need to reset this ranking order to base on the state. So what we do, we right click here, we go to value field setting, okay? So we come to show values as, this is the ranking. However, the base field is as staff. So for us to eliminate this error here, we need to change it back to state so that it will correspond to what we are ranking here. So having done that, I OK it and it goes off. However, for the state now, it is not ranked appropriately, so we need to sort. So I right click here, pick my sort. Let's sort from largest to smallest. Now my 5 is up, which is the highest, and so on. This is how this happens. So finally, let's go to show the top 5 months. All right, so the top 5 months, I can still copy any of this. It's still the same table that we are using to generate these pivot tables. So I'm going to drop it here. Sorry, let me drop it here and open this. Okay, so when we open this, we see these values. However, we do not need this for this question. Show the top 5 months in total ranking order. We do not need this. So what we do, we go here and pull it out, and the value field, the column disappears. However, here we are interested in the months and not the state. So what do? I remove the state here, and then I bring in my dates down here. Now, when we see this, we see this plus here, which means it's expandable. When we click here, there are days, which means this date is grouped with days inclusive. So we are going to right click here, go to group, and then you see here we have days. So let's uncheck days so that our focus will remain on the months. We OK this, it becomes in months. So let me use this also to buttress the grouping for date. I can go back, right click there, or I can come over here and click my analyze, and this is my group field here. Clicking this, it brings back the same window. So now let's see if, assuming we click and we select the years, the quarters, and the months, and we OK it, see what's going to happen. Because the entire table is for 2020, there is no other year here. And then it further divides this 2020 into the 4 different quarters in a year. And for each quarter, it shows you the dates that each record occurred and their values. So we can remove this and collapse all of them here. We can do this. All the months in quarter 1 will be under it. Same thing for quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. However, because our question is talking about months, so we need to go back to the group and uncheck years, uncheck quarter. OK it. We have our month. Now, having done this, we are going to go into our filter. Let's filter for value. When you come to value filters here, you have down here top 10. So I'm clicking top 10 here so that I can select my top 5. I reduce this number to 5. I OK it. Now these are the top 5. We can go ahead and see if you really want it to be arranged. okay, this is arranged in order of their rank. This is the highest. Is it really okay? No, I don't think so, because 1.09 is higher than this. Okay, so what we can do, we can bring this if we really want to see the order, and then we do like we did before. We right click here, go to our value field, come over here, go to ranking. Okay, ranking largest to this. Already this base field is set at date, so we are okay with that. And then this happens, and then if we want, we can sort this largest to smallest, and so this gives us the answer to our questions. So we have seen how powerful pivot table is to sort, to arrange your data in a very quick fashion. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. We are still going ahead to release other videos that will deal on filtering, reorganizing, grouping, even though we have done a bit of grouping now, and then so many other things. And then we will have scenarios to further buttress what we do. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe so that when we release new videos, you will get notifications for them. Once again, thank you.